What's up, creative faces? L up on set from Creative Sound. I am here in this video with a plugin by Ujam. Ujam is just a great company. They make good products. Visit them in my description area. I have the links to this stuff as I talk about it, so you can go there and check out this cool Hustle Beatmaker. I have three of them I want to talk about: Hustle, Dope, and Eden. They just recently update these drums, so they are the second version. I just want to go through right quick and show you guys some things. So it'll be like me showing you guys some of the sounds and also a tutorial as to how to make the best out of this, because it involves routing things to places, and yeah, it's overall pretty cool. I could see myself using this. So right now we have Beatmaker. This is Hustle. So this is obviously marketed towards the trap beat makers. As usual, they have like a factory. So here's the factory stuff, the legacy stuff, actually the legacy list, but I don't want to mess with any of that. But you know, any of those are pretty good, but I want to go into the new sounds and just kind of play with those presets. So I would say they did a great job in adding in some of the latest and modern sounds for today's style music, right? This is 2019 and we're soon, moving into the 2020. So these are still accurate. Now, the other thing is about this, you could change the note here, the bass, whatever your bass is, which is right here. Now, one thing I wonder is if there is key switches for that. That was always kind of my deal. But I mean, this is there, and so let's play with the mix here. So you can add 100% in your mix, or you can like play with the percentages. And plus you have more controls obviously down here. And I'm paying attention to what's automatable as well. So I'm noticing every time I click on a knob up here at the top right, the top left. I am in Studio One, by the way. So if up here, if you see that every time you touch something, okay, that's automatable. That's automatable as I'm looking at it. Which is a big deal to me and other people who want to automate these parameters. So there's a list down here. Okay. And so as usual, there is, if you're looking for inspiration, the next octave, C3 to C4, the whole octave range, 2 octaves worth presets of style playing. And these things are broken up into intro fields, endings, or breakdowns. Right? And they have several styles here. And the other thing is pretty cool, is that you can, just like the other instruments, you can slow things up or speed them up here. And then you have this quantize slider here. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool as a usable function. You know, it's very cool. And I'm noticing you can slide up and down the quantize as well. It has it's automatable. The speeds is automatable as well. That's really cool. I like that. All right. And then, of course, the latch, you know, this automation. It's automation, guys. Now, the other cool thing is, let's go back. I'm going to go back down here. So you can also change out the sounds per note, right? So now I clicked on this kick here, and I can just go ahead and change out the kick. And you can click in the list here to see what's going on. Now, if I want to change that snare, click on that snare and just go and change it out. There's a chopper. Now, this thing goes even deeper. Like that's cool, all of the functions and all, but the question that I get a lot of times is it routable? Can you route things to separate channels or whatever? And you can definitely do that here. So it is real easy in Studio One. All you have to do is go here to the top, and you can activate. I'm gonna activate them all because I don't know which or where things will be routed to. And this is how you can see all of your routable channel. Now you can't really be specific. I haven't seen that, but you can't be specific as to where you want to kick the route. Like you can't take the kick and put it at 6 or put it at 5. But I guess it doesn't matter as long as it get routed. I mean, that's the main thing. But in order to do that, so everything right now is coming out of stereo, main to main stereo, left and right. So to change that, say I want my kick. So you just have to make sure you select the kick with your mouse actually, and then switch over to individual. And there you go. Let me turn that down. Say I want my snare to come out individual. Now it has an individual channel. Let's say I want to do that for this. Now I do notice that once you switch everything to individual, you lose the parameters of the master. So if you had like something going on over here, you kind of lose that reverb as I'm listening, and you lose all these cool functions right here as well. Which is not a big deal because you when you get to that point, you're going to, I assume that you're going to use your own plugins to achieve whatever you need to do. All right, so let's visit Dope, which is more so, I'll say, targeted towards the lo-fi community or straight hip hop community. So the drums in here goes pretty hard, in my opinion. I think so. So let's, same deal here. It's the same stuff in terms of how the plugin works. And then, whoa, I like that. Wow, that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go. Right.
One. Clan.
Now with this, I'm noticing there is no notes associated with the bass here, but it instead it has the vinyl drive, and the vinyl gives it that more that warmth, that punch, right? So with no vinyl drive, give you that punch, like that tape effect. Absolutely. Without the vinyl, it gives a pretty good vibe as well. Wow. I'm gaining instant inspiration from this. Like, man, that's what's up. I like this. I would definitely be using this. I can see myself using this as a quick go-to drums, just to get like quick inspiration to do what I need to. This is pretty dope. I like it. And of course, it's the same, like I said before, in terms of routing. You just have to make sure you click on whatever and then just change to individual. And the cool thing is here, you in Studio One, you can turn off whatever, you know, if I want that to come out of here. Wait, I gotta find that one. There we go. So once you find it, I can deactivate everything else. So it's coming out of 11L, right? So, you know, I have to go back into Hustle and deactivate the channels that I'm not using. And that's just to keep things uncluttered here in your mix. You know, just turn off the channels that you're not using or activate the ones you're using. Because like I say, you can't really control where it's being routed to, which is a bummer, but that's fine. It works. After a while, you get used to it, like knowing where everything is. And so actually what you could do is just count here, count the notes. So this one is the 10th one from C. and you also have to count in the left and right for the master. So this is actually number 10, but plus 1, which makes this 11. And this is and I figure that's why this comes out of 11 right here. And then this will obviously this sound right here will come out of 12. Yeah, that one come out of 12. And then the next note right here comes out of 13. And I have to go up here and activate it. 13. And then, of course, make sure the main out is on. Otherwise, you won't hear any of the other sounds. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just that simple. It's just got to remember a few things. All right, so if we can go over to Eden and play with this. Now, this one, I'll say this is more so geared towards your pop producer or EDM style producer, hence the name Eden, you know, associated with the EDM world. And then you got to play. Right? Let's see if we could change that time. Put a filter on it. Change the pitch. Change the decay. You can actually do a little mixing on the fly. Well, you gotta obviously click on it first. Let's change that kick out. If I wanted to pump it some more, it's already pumping. Let's change that snare out. Dope. I love it. So again, here the routing is the same. All you have to do is switch over to individual and then go up here and just make sure that you turn on the corresponding channel in order for this to work individually, and then put in your own effects on it. This, guys, is amazing. I like it. I like it a whole lot. I can see myself using this. This is what's up. So big ups to Ujam for releasing the second version of this awesome Beatmaker bundle here. I hope I was able to help you guys out. You should get this. My name is Ella from Creative Sound. Remember, music is art. You the artist. Paint your picture. Stay creative without rules. Play one of these drums here.